Seeds of Wisdom RV and Economic Updates Tuesday afternoon, the 6th of May 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Good afternoon. Dinar recaps. Deep freeze empowers XRPL compliance with institutional token control. Black small square deep freeze enhances institutional control over issued tokens on XRPL. For compliance and fraud prevention, it introduces a protocol-level freeze, restricting all outgoing token transactions from targeted accounts. The update is crucial for stablecoin issuers and institutions issuing tokenized real-world assets. The XRP Ledger, XRPL, has formally activated Deep Freeze, a new tool designed to push the compliance and security standards for tokens issued on the blockchain to the next level. Although XRP itself does not change, Deep Freeze provides protocol-level granularity in terms of controlling issued assets, allowing issuers to directly impose constraints on accounts. The amendment, designated as XLS 77D, represents a significant move towards supporting institutional quality asset management found in traditional finance. Deep Freeze places XRPL in a strong position as a viable alternative for stablecoin issuers and financial institutions for secure and compliant infrastructure, says fintech analyst Clara Renner. The amendment was voted into implementation using XRPL's decentralized governance mechanism, showcasing the adaptability of the network to real-world security and regulation requirements. Institutional adoption grows with XRPL upgrade. Earlier, issuers in the XRPL utilized trustline freezes that only inhibited new transactions. It was not a perfect approach, as users could still send held assets, and freezes had to be applied individually. Deep Freeze immobilizes an entire account's capacity to move released assets, effectively halting all outgoing token transactions. This is critical for legal holds, fraud prevention, or sanctions enforcement. Unlike centralized blockchains, XRPL's approach preserves visibility and decentralized integrity, a dual advantage for transparency and control. Deep Freeze automates compliance processes for institutions handling bulk token issuance. This has become especially relevant for entities like Ripple, Braza Bank, and Société Générale Forge, which use XRPL to issue stablecoins. New XRPL feature appeals to institutions. Deep Freeze is not just a technical improvement, it's a strategic enhancement for XRPL's institutional appeal. Central banks and asset managers can now enforce regulatory mandates without needing third-party intervention. As compliance becomes a top priority, features like Deep Freeze should accelerate adoption by major stablecoin issuers like Circle. It aligns with global compliance standards while maintaining blockchain efficiency. The feature is now live and available, demonstrating XRPL's commitment to a compliance-ready blockchain ecosystem. BRICS. India agrees to drop tariffs on the U.S. According to U.S. President Donald Trump, BRICS member India has agreed to drop its tariffs on the U.S. It was reported on Monday that India offered the Trump administration a 0-for-0 trade-off for tariffs on auto parts, steel, and pharmaceuticals. Speaking at the Oval Office today, Trump credited himself as the reason behind India agreeing to eliminate tariffs on U.S. goods. "They've already agreed. They would have never done that for anybody else but me," Trump said in a media scrum. The two countries are engaged in ongoing talks of a new trade deal following the United States' imposition of 10% sweeping trade tariffs on all countries. U.S. President Donald Trump introduced the plan in an effort to balance trade, with the focus being on new agreements that would fulfill this charge. Representation from India has not confirmed Trump's claim that they've agreed to slash all tariffs on U.S. goods. The two countries remain in talks, according to Trump. Also on Tuesday, India and the United Kingdom came to terms on a new free trade agreement. Indeed, the deal had been reached after 3 years of negotiations. The deal will reportedly make it much easier for the UK-based company to export various goods, including automobiles. Moreover, it will cut taxes placed on India's clothing exports, the BBC reported. Furthermore, Trump says that the US is open for business for deals with several countries on tariff talks. However, one country not included is India's BRICS partner, China. China and the US remain in heated discussion over tariffs between both countries, including an over 140% tariff on the Asian country. Trump said today that his administration could sign 25 deals right now on trade, although none have been finalized by both sides yet, including India. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.